Happy New Year to you. My name is Lakita, and Lakita is my spiritual name that was given to me when I attended the Shivananda Ashram in India for a yoga teacher's training course. My husband and I were living in New York at the time, running a restaurant. And have any of you ever been to New York, lived in New York, spent time in New York? Lots of you. So you know from experience that there are a lot of people and they can be really rough around the edges. So running this business, I felt like I had to be like this really tough businesswoman, in your face. But that wasn't who I really was. And so I went to the ashram so that I could get back to my true self, my happy-go-lucky self. So at the ashram, they have you wear a uniform, yellow t-shirt, white pants, to turn your focus inward. Then there's the schedule. Meditation at 6 a.m., ending at 10 p.m., 3 yoga classes, 2 meals, 3 lectures, and then 1 hour of selfless service, which is where you do a duty for the ashram, maybe washing dishes or helping to serve meals or helping to check in the guests. So I knew this was going to be tough for me because we began at 6 in the morning. And usually I get up around 9 o'clock in the morning. So I knew that this was going to be a challenge for me. So I had a backup plan. And my backup plan was to go to a nearby beach, rent a hotel, and then wait there while my husband finished his training. So the first day, here I am, 5:20, the bell rings. I drag myself out of bed, take a cold shower. There's no hot water at the ashram. All showers are cold. And by 6 o'clock, I'm seated cross-legged for meditation. So I begin to meditate. In the instructions, they tell you to clear your mind, to think of something positive, think of a beautiful place. But all I can think about is how much my back is hurting, how hard it is for me to sit cross-legged, my knees are up into my chest. Then my escape plan kicked in. Where am I going to go? I've got to get out of here. What beach should I go to? What hotel should I go to? When do I tell my husband? Do I tell him right away, or do I wait a little while? This becomes my meditation. Then I hear this, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Clap with me. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. All of a sudden, I felt such joy. I stood up and I started clapping, and I felt so connected to everybody in that room. And all of my troubles and worries just melted away. And I knew from that moment that I could complete that course as long as I could chant Om Namah Shivaya. And it didn't matter if I knew the meaning of the words or not, just the energy and the vibration of the chant just lifted my spirits. That was really a beautiful awakening for me because now I had something that could keep me on course. At the end of the course, I was given a spiritual name, Lakita, Latika, which means goddess. But the T and the K were transposed, so it came out Lakita. Probably one of those well-meaning guests, because the ashram is basically run by volunteers. But Lakita means lucky. So I took it as divine intervention, and I kept the name, Lakita. My time spent at the ashram was really a turning point in my life. When I was in New York, I was completely lost. I felt that I was losing myself and I didn't know what to do about it. But spending time at the ashram really gave me a chance to think about my values and my beliefs and what was important to me. And that helped me to live a life with purpose. And it gave me all these wonderful tools: selfless service, putting other people before yourself without expecting something in return. The chanting was the biggest thing for me. Then also the meditation and the deep breathing. So all of this changed my life, was a turning point for me, and these are things that I use every day in my life. And I'm going back to the ashram later on this year, and I will be a perennial guest.